I just want to get on here real quick and make a video to thank Matt, MG Foster, for a trade that we did. We made this trade before I left for my my trip to California and back. But I wanted to thank him. I had mentioned that I had a spare copy of Bon Iver's debut album that was still sealed, and he was the first one to claim it, and offered, because he knew of my deficit in shoegaze experience, shall we say. He offered to help with that in the trade. And so he sent me this very cool, I think he said it was a bootleg. It's called Before Loveless from My Bloody Valentine. And one of the discs is a very cool red, and the other one just black. Again, I think he said this was a bootleg. The first two sides, the red disc that I just showed you, is the band. I think he said it was kind of more of their jangle pop period, and then the second disc sort of moves into their noisier period. I have to admit, I'm more fond right now of the jangle pop than I am of the noisier stuff, but I'm trying. I don't want to give up on this band. I don't want to give up on shoegaze in general. I mentioned in another video that I didn't have a lot of experience with shoegaze, and so I really appreciate this as a sort of an education. I think I am going to pick up Loveless, just because so many people tout that as such a great album. And I'm certainly not giving up on this either. I have to admit, I didn't have a lot of time to listen to this while we were gone, because obviously I don't have a turntable in my car. That would be kind of interesting. But anyway, I did listen to it a little bit before we left, and I've listened to it once since we've been back. And I wanted to say thank you to Matt for helping get me started on My Bloody Valentine and the whole shoegaze thing. There are certainly probably shoegaze bands that I'm familiar with, but maybe not quite as hardcore shoegaze as this. Is that a phrase you can use? Those two together, hardcore and shoegaze? Anyway, I do appreciate it, and even though I'm a little bit more fond of the jangle pop stuff right now, I don't hate the other stuff, and I'm going to keep pushing in that regard. So thank you to Matt.